We're in week, what, 9? Fucking beautiful. We started this last Saturday, it's not even a full week. Uh-oh. Started to see a little fatigue. I'm going a little too hard in these practices. Oh, that was Frank Clark.
I haven't done anything.
Never mind.
I haven't done anything but full pads all year.
We got...
Took the injuries off, so you might as well, you know?
Yeah, I just don't want the fatigue at the end of the year to creep up, so I'm just being cautious.
No, I feel you.
I want to be as close to 100% stamina and shit, because I feel like when they hit you with that one game of plus minus 8 or whatever it is, or minus 4 or 5, I always play like shit.
Right. Well, at least, I mean, the playoffs will get a first round bye, most likely, so.
Hopefully.
It'll be ready to roll.
Alright, let's take a look at the Commanders. Do they have anyone injured? They do. Patrick Peterson has a torn rotator cuff. I don't know why they're not putting him on IR. 12 weeks yet. See who else they got. I need a good effort. I need a good, clean offensive game for once today. They got Zach Wilson as their starter. Watch him play lights out against me. Miles Sanders. Kenyon Drake. Some nice running backs. Use check.
And cans of tuna to work to eat for lunch. I was doing that for a long time.
What do you put it on?
Dude.
Bread or
crackers usually?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll bring a can of tuna and crackers and have that for lunch with like some chips or something.
Scary Terry. Oh no, no offense.
Very light. I usually do it in the summertime once it starts heating up. I'm having these hot days in the warehouse. I just have tuna.
One of the better O-lines I've seen.
We ain't got no chips right now.
Oh no, Montez Sweat always gives us problems. Melvin Ingram, Quan Alexander, Patrick Surtain, the superstar corner. And I got Darius Williams, 81 overall. Trey Flowers. Logan Ryan back deep with Jamal Adams. Yeah, pretty solid team. Here we go. Let's see how they do. We gotta stop Miles Sanders. He could pop off.
Yo.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner.
I get him Defensive Rookie of the Year. Sauce. Goes a long way. Winning an award.
This building holds just north of 80,000.
Go. We go to FedEx Field. Hopefully none of the fans get shit on. Like no sewer leaks or fence collapses. Wow, their black unis look dope on their field.
Alongside Charles Davis, Tom Brandon Gunn, and Charles, we look at this
Who you
Washington
playing again?
Commanders on the road.
I heard you say like 5.
Their black unis look sick on their field. like against mine. I could have been them with the W for Warner and then drafted Pete Warner. Just fucking. My mom likes him and she wants the hoodie. I'm gonna get her the hoodie. I'm gonna get her that W hoodie. What's up?
That's her.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, she was always a Redskins fan. Her dad is. So.
Oh wow.
She has a jacket. She still wears a Redskins jacket, like every once in a blue moon.
She's from Maryland.
No. Just who she chose? I don't know.
Is he from Maryland?
No.
No ties to the area.
Really not that far away. They're about a little bit more than Philly, maybe, if that.
Right.
It's closer than Pittsburgh, I'm sure.
That's why.
Yeah.
Like a local, pretty local.
Or hell, the Ravens, them, Pittsburgh, Eagles, Jets, Giants. I don't know, like 2 hours. Maybe a little more. A little less, give or take. It's like a straight. It's like a straight shot down, though. They're on the same fucking highway.
That's like the Bay Area here.
I was at that stadium once. I was in Baltimore once with Bleak. Pittsburgh 3 times for the Raider games. A couple for Miami. Probably 5 total.
Don't these people understand about fucking not putting plates up against each other on a fucking dishwasher? You can't literally stack them together like that. You guys gotta be a space.
Right.
Fuck. I mean, how fucking hard is that to fucking think of when you put it in?
You'll get blamed for it?
I swear. No, not at all. But I never do that. I always fucking make sure that everything's spaced out. They don't even, dude. I literally rinse the plate after I eat till it's clean.
Right.
They put it in with food on it. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you think that's gonna clean all the way? There's fucking globs of food on it. I'm like, what?
Oh, you get pissed.
You get pissed. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even empty the dishwasher. I just run it again. Like, fuck it. Someone else can empty it. They didn't even fucking do it right. Sorry about the language, folks. Just getting a little fired up about good old-fashioned home fucking economics.
Oh. Alright, Sauce Gardner retired right now.
Too much sauce.
Maybe the last guy tired.
Too much sauce for the big old boss.
What's that, holding? We're going to take him back if it is. We could give him 3rd or 7 or 2nd and 18 at the 34. We're going to take our chances with the 2nd and 18. Colton Miller with the hold. Yeah, good shit, Simmons. Me. Now I'm glad we re-signed Simmons. Had to. I'll lock him up. And P. Warner were locked up early. A lot of money, though, invested in those two.
Yeah, but there's definite bona fide stuff.
Right. Warner's going to be the guy for Wagner if I don't find a guy in the draft, for sure, to take over the middle. I think he's more of a middle guy anyways. Hey, don't miss field goals against me, man. That's fucking deep. That's, what, 49 right down the middle. These guys have been money against me this year.
With a name like Pete Warner, He was a lock to make that.
Oh man, had my eyes on him.
You didn't draft him.
I knew him well at Ohio State because I watched him play a lot. He always stood out to me. I knew he could cover, which I liked, and he's a good, solid tackler. Good bloodlines, for sure. No biasm.
Solitary bloodline.
I know his ancestors meant well.
Aryan brotherhood.
How do? You think things are wacky now, folks? We're still got a lot of time tonight.
Too much time on our hands.
I'm putting in a sesh. Guaranteed. Bowman.
We got way too much time on our hands, folks.
How does he miss that? Holy shit. How did I miss that throw? That guy's wide open. Yeah, I like K. Dotton, man. I gotta get him re-signed.
We play franchise and we all of a sudden we turn into fucking John Gruden going, man, come on, man, I like K. Dotton, man.
I guarantee we're Gruden Mayock Jr.
Yep.
As much as I like chasing the slot, I probably should have him out on the outside with that one-on-one. Although he's more of a
match made in heaven. I don't care what no one says.
Right.
I love those two guys. I felt like they were building something regardless of what anyone else thinks about our draft picks and shit, honestly.
Nice
throw. Culture.
Burks was a nice sneaky pick by me too. That was my third receiver.
Yeah.
He's coming along lately, but he's a big body, 6'2".
I like one guy.
Oh no. Oh no. Unbelievable. He's gone. I just fumbled a read option where the corner came into the screen out of nowhere and hit me. They returned it down to the 32. And we're into the same trouble we were last week. Alrighty.
Dishes away right now.
Oh! Get the ball! You gotta be shitting me. I just came through the hole with Simmons. Forced a fumble on Miles Sanders. The ball was sitting there for like 6 seconds. And then Zach Wilson, one hand, scooped it. Got a couple yards. Took a big shot.
I'm putting it on right now. I gotta call my girl real quick just to say what's up.
Yep. Phillips hurt. That brings in Carlos Watkins. Let's see what he's got. Come on, Lord. Just make a play. Fuck. How can he not get any pressure? Holy shit. They're not playing good today. Let me get this 50-inch TV back into session. Buy a new one soon. Fuck it.
They'll run with Sanders, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Looking at this now, you got to come.
See what you're made of. Carlos Watkins is your shot there on a contract.
Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Once again with Sanders.
Nice job. Who's that? Bobby Wags? Come on, D. Hold tough.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down.
Get him. Hell yeah. Shit, D.
about it being 4 down territory.
Three 0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now.
Watch the fake.
Capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. Rosas' kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6 0. So the defense are able to force
and off the bad starts, digging holes. I forgot to bring Turpin up. Kick return. That means Grant has one more chance.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because
Montez Sweat all over us.
the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Nice wide.
Now Watson. Complete right side to Otten. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Watson now to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go with White on the counter. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 6 DBs on
I'll be able to run against that.
They'll try to run for the first.
You gotta be shitting me.
The stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Got him in.
Oh, that was scary.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They only needed that
My
1
Lord.
yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down. But they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
And the decision paid off indeed. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run these tight ends nowadays in the NFL, but just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there.
And it'll be intercepted.
What am I doing, man? Fuck. How stupid. Why am I even in that camera angle? Whew. Alright. Oh, that's playing terrible.
Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They start on the ground here at Sanders, and he is brought down at the 22 after
a turnover.
a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. This to McLaurin out on the left side. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Wilson. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Going right back to Fant. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, Wilson. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he will reach the 80.
This is remarkable.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Sanders has it over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
We got a sack, but good shit.
For the first of their timeouts.
Fowler.
Just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right.
Fumble. How does he not fumble? Fucking Watson fumble.
But that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Rosas' kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
You gotta be shitting me right now, man. Fuck. We can't block these guys. Wow.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
I'm gonna block the punt while you're at it.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The final second ticks by.
Most brutal half of the year.
For the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We start up at Soldier Field, Miami, taking the trip north to take on Chicago. And they are just about ready to head to halftime with the Dolphins on top. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they trail in their ball game at halftime to the visiting Carolina Panthers. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. Jalen Reagor, a touchdown reception. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Vikings. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Meanwhile, for Washington, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Gosh, when you've got Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run-pass option, that puts the defense in a tough spot, does it not?
It does, and what I liked is that you called me this week, watching your own video, your own tape, and you said, I think the runner's going to pop a few this week because of what we've seen from Deshaun Watson. His ability to get to the corner, that's where the focus will go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Watson going to try and run it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Vikings are back within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the 2nd half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover?
No. Got it. You gotta be shitting me.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss. Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Wilson, buying time to his left. And the stop will
That'd be a fumble.
The 5 at the 4. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the 1st.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
Sanders going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here.
Jesus Christmas. Zach fucking Wilson is invincible.
Ian Thomas, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
executed. I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They'll run with Hunt. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many left.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Watson. Quick slant cut by Chase. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Watson. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Watson, and he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw is Watson. And he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Fitting.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And Thomas.
They throw it. I fucking rank them it too.
And it's 2nd down. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, They talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Faking the give. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking for Christian Watson that time, but it's going to be second down. Watson off play action. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to
I guess holding as he was tackled. Throwing everything, throw the kitchen sink at me.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap.
Yeah, nice throw, jackass. I just lost the game there.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. That's caught right side by Palmer. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Over under 1, well, actually 0.5 incompletions this game for Zach Wilson. Perfect ball game. Seasoned vet.
You know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
Look at this.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11.
Just emerges out of the murky waters.
Stay aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Wilson. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Palmer, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back.
Nice play, Ward. Way to make the tackle. Riverboat Ron going for the fucking kill. Gotta respect it.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd.
I bet. Crown his ass. Zach Wilson, crown his ass. What a joke.
When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Defensive coaches always say, guys, they get earned the right to rush the passer, but they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Can anything else go wrong? Oh, wait, yeah. Eric McCoy got hurt. Sweet.
Force that to the ground, and 4th down now coming up.
Just burn the tape.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. And brought in downfield by Burks. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from
I pretty much missed everything.
Cool.
But I'm sure
Cool.
they've probably just been doing whatever they want. That's how this works.
To throw on 2nd and
Die,
10.
motherfucker.
Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they
What the fuck?
42-yard line.
This has been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
You smoke Girl Scout cookies all day and play all Madden, dude.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And the lead will stay put at 17. Well,
Back-to-back weeks.
With this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few
Nah, I think I have 4 turnovers.
Back-to-back weeks.
4 turnovers in fucking the red zone.
I'm smoking some straw mana.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that unbeaten
Dude, that is premium jack up here.
It's been a great first
About to throw Tyrod Taylor in the ballgame soon.
Here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, okay.
Throwing there, but this pass
Whatever can, will. Murphy. Fucking chain of events, just remarkable.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat.
You dudes fucking laugh at this point.
Just light up a big old fat goofy and laugh.
Yeah, this is the best team on the planet.
They always are in our franchise. The fucking Washington.
Next week.
Oh, no. What? Serious,
that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality
he celebrated.
Yeah, half pulled up. And how do you break out of that?
Like a user. This is one of those user games where I swear it's like someone else takes control.
No, I couldn't see the spot of the fucking passes since the second quarter, like that game you played.
Right. No, these games always remind me of that one game where.
I'm Gucci. I'm gonna run the table and fucking kill everybody.
Right.
Very upset. I'm gonna kill everybody in the chat too.
Remember that one
How about
against the Browns? Remember that one against the Browns where it was like the most unbelievable shit they were doing? Like a couple years ago?
Mm-hmm. Where Chubb fucking hurdled a guy?
Yes, yeah.
The last play of that half. Last play of that half.
Oh, dude. He broke like 4 tackles.
He will find his man Chase complete. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete.
The away team has trouble catching. Yeah, gotta love it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
They have like the best home field advantage probably.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Taylor will throw again. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Christian Watson, 40 yards. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick.
Back to the drawing board, folks. Mike Tice had the boys partying a little too hard last night.
Their chances of getting that done.
Nice Tice.
And none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
He's always the reference somehow with this team. Every time you see the Vikings.
It's always the fucking like 3. It's always like the 3 and 5 team that gets me. It's never like the fucking 8-0 team.
No, never. I agree.
Sickening. Zach Wilson, I don't think he had an incompletion all game.
One Tapper called earlier and I was eating that sandwich. I was seeing that right now. What's up, man? How's it going? Oh, it was tight, bro. Was it good? It was great. Great game.
For the Commanders, it's an important win.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, it was fun.
19 and 19.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles.
You gotta be shitting me.
For the Vikings, the perfect season.
That all Madden jazz.
Oh, nice.
Watson shot.
And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head
Okay.
up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
I think I'm sure she told him. I'm not even there today.
Oh, you're off?
Yeah, I took the day off.
Oh, fuck, dude. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Playing hockey.
Oh, because we've been playing football all day.
Oh, Madden?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
We had a lot of catching up to do.
You guys are fucking sick bunch of puppies.
Oh, I'm sorry, but we'll be down to play some hockey tonight for sure.
It's gotta be at nighttime. Nighttime.
No doubt. It's a nighttime thing.
Yeah, I won't be home till late, like at 7 or 8 my time, so Warner's
I'll be. Well, maybe not. I've been hard all day.
He'll be
Yeah,
ready to rock and roll.
I'll be ready
no
to go.
Promises. But he's pretty sure that he will. Especially if we get Chris too going, that'll be legit.
Chris will tap out before I do.
All right, well, let me know, man. I'll hit you up when I'm heading home.
Yep.
I'm my parents around 6 to eat some dinner, and then we gotta get home by like 8:30 anyways, because the kids gotta be in bed for basketball tomorrow.
Okay. Right on, dude. Sounds good.
Later, bro.
All right, later. Mr. Glenn Tapper.
It's just
Tapper.
foaming.
Oh man, do you hear the anger in his voice when he's going? Yeah, you guys are a bunch of sick fuckers, aren't you?
Jay said last night. Bruiser said I've been playing Madden since like 8 a.m. and he goes, Jesus, dude, you guys are sick.
Fuck.
I've never seen anybody
missed
play
out.
Madden like you fucking people. Well, coming from a guy that plays
man.
hockey all day, literally. By himself, like not even playing versus. He's fucking playing with these random fuckers. That's why he's all pissed.
Dropping.
And then he comes into club and it's a completely different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Head on over to Diesel Gaming Network. He's gonna pick it up. Who do you say you have? Niners?
49ers.
I just played the worst game of the season out of anybody.
Francisco.
Might be in the running for a quarterback draft. If the right guy fucking slips there. You know what I mean?
You might get that guy. Where are you picking at?
It's not out of the
Or
question.
Up there, aren't you?
Oh, I haven't checked it in weeks. I don't know.
Did you check your mock draft? What was it back then?
I don't know. I'll
Mock
do
draft
it
too.
after I'm done with this shit here.
I'll do it.
Fuck.
I'll do it. I'll do it. What is this? Is this a Sunday night fucking slinger or what? Fuck, at Levi Stadium? High flying matchup between Seahawks and Buccaneers.
I don't get your zipper stuck, folks. At
This is
Levi's.
San Fran. Hold your horses, folks. Look at the fucking schedule, man. 49ers Sunday night football. You know, fucking what's her face is ready to belt one out. Carrie Underwood. She's been
Never.
waiting all day for a Sunday night.
Shit, and Kelly Clarkson's been waiting all day for a Sunday.
Sunday snack.
Yeah, fuck. I can't believe the way she blew up.
Kelly Clarkson's been waiting all day for the Sunday sauce.
My lord.
My Atlanta.
I haven't seen her in like 10 plus years, but still.
49ers got Harrison Smith, big 91 overall. He's got a pick this year. He's got 43 tackles. He's a superstar. He's getting old.
Look at these pig receivers. Judy, Tony, Wandell Robinson, Jameson Crowder, Tutu Atwell. Bill's got them all, don't they? George Kittle's gonna rip me. Alright, fuck it. That game had me fuming, dude. Fuck, I was pissed. It was 9-0 at halftime then. Yeah, we're going to defend the short pass. Danny Dimes is going to run all over me. Watch. We're going full pad starter this week. You bet your ass. No playing around now. But that felt like a Jets game. One of my first games with the Jets. When we started our franchise and I couldn't do shit with their offense.
Yeah, I know. I feel you.
I told you I hit this wall when I start out really good. Wall. It's always about mid-season where everything just falls
early,
apart.
I feel like.
Right.
Always like in the first couple of weeks usually, and then I got to battle back. About midway through is when I hit a stride. And just
I love it though. If you can't lose on this shit, then what's the point of playing? Gotta be able to fucking take an L.
This is Sunday Night Football on ESPN.
I'm turning it over like a fiend though lately, dude.
Watch this intro.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sunday Night Football live on Diesel Gaming Network. We've got the LA Chargers coming into Levi Stadium. 7-1. They're rolling into town. They've put up 5,000 points the last couple of weeks, folks. The turnovers are kicking in. We're getting sacks. Niners coming in the game 3-5. Harrison Smith, the top threat. He's the wily vet. You know, he's out there making plays. All right, let's get to it.
When did Vince Scully join the fucking chat? Holy shit. All right, Diesel Gaming Network, folks. We'll meet you there.